Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, starring Tom Cruise and directed by Chris McQuarrie, is the seventh installment in the Mission Impossible franchise, first rebooted back in 1996. I've enjoyed this franchise overall, and something I found to be a rarity in such a long-running franchise at this point, 27 years I guess we're coming up to. I find that these films just continue to get better and better in all areas of filmmaking. The first was a solid spy thriller, and I quite enjoyed that one. The second was, I guess, a little bit of a misstep, but from the third film onwards, Cruise and his longtime collaborator McQuarrie have really upped their game each time. You guys may remember I reviewed Fallout when it dropped to a very glowing review, actually. I believe I gave that 4.5 stars. So I certainly went into this film excited to find out what's in store for Ethan and the IMF team this time around. Something that was subtly present in Fallout, and I guess other films too, were these great characters being faced with extraordinary circumstances where they would have to either prioritize the mission or members of their team. And here, this is carried out over into Dead Reckoning, where in particular for Ethan, the personal stakes are raised with reintroducing characters from Ethan's past. The villain this time is an AI known as the Entity, and perfectly put by Peg's character Benji, it was bound to happen. The camaraderie between the cast, crew, Ferguson, Rames, Peg, and newcomer Atwell can really be felt on screen here, and there's some really great banter between all the characters. Cruise has proven this many times over with his body of work. He's a fantastic physical performer, and once again, he works with his crew to up the ante on death-defying stunt work. We've all seen the footage of the bike jump and descent off a cliff, but to add to that as well, there is a great car chase sequence in Venice that I really enjoyed. That provides a lot of thrills and laughs, and there's a third act sequence on a train which is exhilarating, really shot and well executed, as you'd come to expect from this series at this point. Dead Reckoning Part 1 is an easy sell in some ways, but also challenging in a couple of other ways, and I guess these would be slight nitpicks. The pacing is a little slower this time out, a little bit more of a patient style of editing as well than, say, Fallout or Rogue Nation, where those films, I guess, are a little bit tighter. Of note would be the nightclub sequence and some quieter moments on the train sequence that seem to try and hit some character moments that don't really seem to be quite there in the performance from the cast, and some moments do come off somewhat awkward. The other hard sell here would be its 2-hour plus runtime for a movie that has no definitive ending, given this is a part 1 of 2, of course. But to counter that argument, the film does exactly what it's supposed to do. Do I want to see part 2? Absolutely, and that was the objective of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Action blockbusters are really faltering at the box office for a variety of different reasons, I guess. Best may be served in a lengthy discussion for another time and another video perhaps. But the truth is, audiences, I think, are being a little bit more discerning with what they spend their hard-earned money on. And when they go to a movie theater, they want a safe bet at this point. Tom Cruise is definitely a safe bet for a great time with cinema goers. He's built up a great rapport with his fans over a lengthy career. I can't see this faltering at the box office given my session was pretty packed. It's a great cinematic experience and definitely worth checking out. Don't miss this one.
When there's a mission none of you can handle, you just leave word for a nameless man and hope he gets the job done.
Hey guys, so it's lovely to be back reviewing films once again. I know it's been a little while, I think 3+ years at this point since I've done a video upload, and I'm kind of experimenting with a little bit of a different style at the moment. As you can see, I'm not on camera, I'm doing a more audio-based review. Be sure to let me know what you think of the new style, and of course, let me know what you guys think of the film. If you like this review, don't forget to flick a like, and always remember, a weekend watching movies is a weekend well spent. Thanks for watching.